Yeah, hello, good morning. So, what we're gonna learn today is how to turn on an LED. Okay, so what we're going to use is our Arduino Uno R3 Arduino Uno board. Okay, so now, first of all, so I'm going to guide you down through the code. It's not as much as you think. So now let's start. So the first thing you do when you're writing a code as this is, first of all, is your variable declarations. Okay, so the importance of variable declaration is that if you declare a variable, okay, if you ever have a need to change the value in that variable, you can just go to your variable declaration and change it, and it changes through all part of the code. Okay, so now let's start. Let me use pin 4 of my Arduino as my output. Okay, so that's where I'll connect my LED now. So let me define my pin 4 as let me declare it as DAO. Okay, my name is Dalo. Sorry for not introducing earlier. So let me define it as DAO. So int DAO is assigned to 4. Okay, so now that one is done. We have declared a variable. So now the second part of the code is to decide whether your pin is going to be an input pin or an output pin. Okay, you have 14 digital pins on your Arduino, of which they can be either input or output. Okay, so here, since we want to on an LED that will give out light to the environment, that means we are going to use an output pin. Okay, we're going to make our Arduino pin to the output because it's an output we are giving out to the environment. We are not collecting. Okay, so I see pin mode. So this is how it goes. Name. Okay, no, pin comma mode. Okay, so I come to the pin. Which pin am I trying to set? The pin is down. Okay, and which mode am I trying to give it? I'm trying to put it in an output mode. Okay, so that is done. So the next step is since you want to on our LED. Okay, there's this thing called digitalWrite. Okay, digitalWrite help us to write in um a value of high or low. Digital is high or low, 0 or 1, on or off. Okay, if you have been doing electronics, you should be able to know that. And also now since we are using a function called digitalWrite to either write in um a value of 1 or 0 to that particular pin of our microcontroller. Okay, so now in this case, starts digital writes. Now this is format pin comma digital value. Let's call it digital value. So now which pin are we using? We are using DAO, which is pin 4. Okay, now which digital value are we putting it? Since we want to on an LED, that means we're going to choose a digital value of high. Okay, so high, which is on. So basically our code, we're done with our code. So comes here, variable declaration, come to this line inside the void setup. You get your pinMode, which you set to output, and then inside the void loop, digital write, that's on your LED, digital write high. So compile our code. Okay, so what am I gonna name it? I'm gonna name it DAO. Oh, I already had to put it down. Okay, DAO. So digital. Let's say that digital. So my sketch is compiling. Done. So my sketch is a 724 bytes. That's 2% of my program space. All right. Thank you for today. I'll see you in my next video. or Dali should be using Igbo for this.